Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft Brood War. I'm the mysterious JG. Wasn't particularly looking forward to this. I don't remember this mission specifically as being really bad, but it's another dungeon crawl. This time, the United Earth Directorates has its dungeon crawl debut in the Dylarian Shipyards. Hopefully after this we'll get an actual Starcraft mission. Dylarian Shipyards, UED flagship Alexandra holding perimeter orbit over the Dylarian Shipyards outlying Dominion Trade Center.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Tovarich Commander. Oh.
Captain, Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me of your flawless sortie upon Braxis.
That was pretty good.
I must commend you for beginning our campaign with such a decisive victory.
Right on.
Our attack teams have decrypted the Dominion's data link and have gained access to Ming's most guarded files. However, our work is not yet complete. We have ascertained the location of the Dylarian shipyards.
Shipyards?
These shipyards, serving as a fueling and repair station for the Dominion, house a number of functional battle cruisers
And
in
their
dry dock.
sheep have magnificent
That our domination of
teeth.
this sector remains uncontested. You are to assault the shipyards and liberate as many of these capital ships as
They will
possible.
treat us as liberators who will free them from the capitalist oppression of
I
the
recommend that you launch this attack using the utmost caution. Dominion Command can typically reinforce its outlying bases within 16 standard hours.
Ooh, because there's
You
different
should
planets
expect
that
some
have
sort of
standard hours.
reprisal from Emperor Mengs shortly.
Ah, the turncoat. I suggest that you pay keen attention to rank when you address the captain and
You
myself,
guys are pretty
Lieutenant
rank.
Duran. Is that understood?
Of course, Admiral.
You're beginning to show your age, Gerard. Give the boy some credit. He just tipped us off to a preeminent attack.
However useful he may prove to be, Alexei, he will always be a traitor in my eyes. And you know that I cannot abide a traitor.
Only too well,
Foreshadowing?
Gerard.
Or are we
Captain,
going to find out what this
when
is
you
about?
are ready, you may
Some
commence with the
flashback?
operation. Once you have commandeered the enemy's battle cruisers, be prepared to repel the Dominion reinforcements when they arrive.
So, we're going to the shipyards to fight Eichel. We're going to the shipyards. Duran tried to warn us about stuff, but De Gaulle was all pissy with him. I think the real problem is that Duran said that they could reinforce within 16 standard hours. I would assume that for the Terrans, standard hours are Earth hours, because, you know, hours are a division of days, and days is the time it takes a planet to go around the sun, so days are different lengths on different planets, blah, 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 as you guys probably already know. So, yeah, if the Terrans still use Earth hours, and he called them standard hours, that's probably like saying Happy Holidays to somebody who's really fired up about you saying Merry Christmas and not Happy Holidays. One of those things that can really, really eat at you if you got a problem, like, you know, it's like, these are Earth hours, damn it, Earth hours. But anyway. I don't know if we're going to find out what this thing was with De Gaulle hating traitors, but I mean, these mission briefings usually don't have a lot of extraneous material, and they kind of threw that in there, so either it's going to come up in the future, or we'll find out about the past. At any rate, we have to steal battle cruisers and defeat the Dominion strike force. We don't actually have a time limit on this one. The idea of a time limit is illusory. I mean, I suppose if it really did take me 16 hours to beat this mission, something special might happen, but I don't think so. Medics automatically heal nearby organic units. Mix medics together with your Marines or Firebats to increase their life expectancy. To me, the biggest new unit in the game are the medics. The Dark Archons are potentially huge, especially when Bobo, Lagman, and myself would be playing this game, because we would just grab worker units from the computer, and you could if you had like a whole day and nothing to do, and a couple guys get together, you could make a StarCraft game go like 4 or 5 hours by just building up all the tech trees for all the species and whatever if you wanted to. And they can be really irritating. Any attack. I mean, they can be really irritating for anybody. You've got like fully leveled up battle cruisers or whatever, and suddenly they start mind controlling your units. It can be frustrating to be used against you. But overall, they're not huge. I don't believe they're another spellcaster. And the Terran's new, or no, the Zerg's new unit, the Lurker, is a lot of fun, but it's not really a game-changing thing. It just means that the only gameplay impact it has is that you should really bring observers or some kind of detector with you when you're attacking a Zerg base, which you wouldn't have to do before, because their units can't attack burrowed, so they have to unburrow to fight you. But since Lurkers can attack while burrowed, blah blah blah. But to me, the medics are the big game changers. Medics accompanying a rush of Marines or fire bats or both can make them so much more difficult to kill and so much more resilient for you. Like a group of, instead of sending out 12 Marines, you send out 8 Marines with 4 medics. I mean, and they got all the armor and upgrades and stuff. It could take a really concerted attack to get rid of them.
Once your forces have landed, Captain, you'll need to escort our pilots to the battle cruisers themselves. They will be able to commandeer the ships and turn them over to our control.
Okay.
All right, troops, listen up. Each squad will have a medic assigned to it to patch up the wounded, but that doesn't mean you can get careless. Stay frosty and get the job done.
Whatever.
How y'all doing? What's up? Hey there. Howdy. I want to be all I can be. I tell you what, I think I'll join up. I'm a little claustrophobic, though. Hope they don't put me in any tight spaces. Ah, what the hell? I need that college money. What's up?
Need medical attention? State the nature of your medical emergency. Did someone page me?
Star Trek avoid
State
the
the
reference
nature of
there.
your medical emergency. I've already checked you out, Commander. You want another physical? Turn your head and cough. Ready for your sponge bath? His EKG is flatlining. Give me a defib stat. Clear. He's dead, Jim. Where does it hurt? State the nature of
She
your
was being all
medical
flirty. I
emergency.
was waiting for that to go in an even
Medical
weirder
attention?
direction, but then it switched over to just being, he's dead, Jim. Okay, so this is
Right away. On my way.
this is why Marines with medics are so useful. Medics are going to heal the guys who are getting shot, and as long as they don't run out of energy, we've got like, yeah, see?
I'm on the job.
Now siege tanks will still kill you,
I'm
but
on the
even
job.
siege tanks, if they don't one-hit kill the medics or the Marines, Marines could be in pretty good. The medics could be in pretty good, and the medics will kill each other too.
Right away. Stat. Right away.
So they don't have infinite energy, so it can behoove you to take a little break after a major attack to let your medics recharge. But I think in this one they've probably,
Need medical attention?
yeah, they've got all the upgrades built in, including optical flare. Restoration is good. It gets rid of status ailments, as such as they are. So like if a unit gets irradiated, you don't want to just let it die. You can use restoration on it. And that gets rid of Parasite. I can't think of any other status ailments off the top of my head except for the new one, Blind, which is from Optic Flare.
Where does it hurt?
Optic Flare can be useful against,
On my way.
if you find an enemy detector, Optic
On
Flare is
my
a pretty
way.
awesome way to make it useless to them for the rest of the game, because it means that they can see, their distance that they can see is drastically
Right
reduced.
away.
Your forces are under attack.
You see, if a medic doesn't have anyone to heal, they do tend to just kind of wander around, not knowing what to do. They don't have an attack of any kind, but they have like regular Terran armor, which means I'll be even more
On my way.
zealous about having everyone get, or having level 3 Terran armor in like every single mission now.
Howdy. I'm going. Howdy.
Now it's not necessary, but typically I get all of the battle cruisers in this mission.
Howdy.
Battle cruiser operational.
And sadly, yeah, they become Jungle Gym Rainer and the Hyperion. They switch over to being teal, and they fly off, and you don't actually get to use them. So I can't use these battle cruisers to help in other parts of the map to take over battle cruisers.
Battle cruiser operational.
And I lost these guys. They're gone now. It's sad.
Finally.
So this is a little puzzling.
Call the shot.
Can't see.
I hear that. I'm all over
My guys aren't next to each other, so
I hear that. I'm all
presumably the ghosts are supposed to use
I hear that.
cloak and or lockdown to figure this
Never know what hit 'em.
nonsense out.
I'm all over it.
One would think we were safe.
Did someone page me? Sir,
Yeah,
permission to blind that tank with an optical flare. On my way.
And that's why she mentions optical flare, because that is in fact what you're supposed to do there. So you blind that tank with an optical flare, it won't be able to see,
Did someone page me?
like, at all.
On my way.
Did it get blinded or
Need
not?
medical attention? On my
I don't
way.
think it got blinded.
Right away.
This is gonna kill her if she gets...
Where does it hurt? Right away. Did someone page me? Right away.
Okay, now we're fine. And it's no longer a threat to these guys.
Hey there. I'm going.
So they can mosey on by here.
No sweat.
Actually, I probably want the
Did
medics to
someone
lead. The
page
medics are probably going to have more...
Howdy.
They've got 40 life and level 3 armor. The medics have...
State the nature of your medical
Yeah.
emergency.
Medics are the ones I'm going to want to lead with,
Need
because
medical attention?
I'll probably get shot by each siege tank that comes up. That, like, there's probably one up here.
On my way.
Each time I get shot by a
Right
siege
away.
tank, that will reveal its location, and I'll need to optic flare it.
Stat. On my way. I'm on the job. Right away.
Now heal each other.
On my way.
Make sure there isn't any other nasty surprises up here. Pilots don't have to
I'm
have
on the
perfect
job.
health when they arrive, but
Stat.
and don't get
On
so
my
close
way.
that even blinded they can see you,
Right away.
because they can still fire. They just, like, if you blind a
On
unit,
my way. Stat.
well, see, like that, he's gonna come out of siege mode and try to be useful.
Right away. Stat. I'm on the job.
Significantly less useful like this, but he's gonna try.
Call the shot.
Did someone page me?
So yeah, this is a tutorial on how this particular set of
On
units
my way.
works.
Stat.
That thing got
Right
triple
away.
blinded for... That's not really very effective, but it did it
Ghost
anyway.
reporting.
Oh, the ghosts...
Call the shot.
I don't really see how the ghosts were even useful then.
I'm gone. Never know what
Oh, the
hit 'em.
ghosts could have used lockdown on them instead.
Your forces are under attack.
Is there another one that can see?
I'm here.
How did he get to seeing?
Call the shot. I hear
All
that.
you guys move out of there. I don't want to lose any units.
Did someone page me? Where does it hurt? Need medical attention? Where does it hurt?
I don't feel like losing any units, although it's not a big deal really if I do.
On
So there's
my
apparently
way.
2 of them up here.
I'm on the job. Right away. State the nature of your
That
medical
or-
emergency.
What the hell? Something else seeing us?
Finally. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I hear that. I'm here.
We blinded it, but it can still see us. So there's some other unit. Possibly there's a detector up here that we can't see. That's probably what's going on. If there's a detector up here that we're not allowed to see, then there's really not much we can do except
Post reporting.
potentially lock this thing down. Maybe that's what
Hey
they're
there.
trying to teach us,
No
that
sweat. How y'all
this
doing?
approach isn't foolproof.
I'm
Because
going.
yeah, if you blind a siege tank and it's a siege tank that's in a base with like a bunch of other forces in it, that siege
Battle
tank's still going to
cruiser
shoot at you because
operational.
the units can see anything that the player can see.
Battle cruiser operational.
Howdy. I'm going.
Now is he going to allow us to see? No. See, these guys don't even extend vision to us, so I can't see.
Call the shot. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I hear that.
How y'all doing? Yep. What's up?
Don't know how that guy was seeing us.
Yep.
Not sure exactly what was happening there, but now he can't.
I'm here.
Because it's coming up here to lock him down.
I hear that.
Battle cruiser operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Silos are secured. We've got 4 nukes on standby, awaiting your orders.
Waiting instructions. So, yeah, cool. We got nukes now. Oh, those were plot ghosts. I don't actually get to use them. Okay. So, keep on going. And I'll have tightly clustered groups that I'll want to use to drop nukes.
Finally. I'm all over it.
Uh-oh. Yes, I'm saving. I'm loading. It's a dungeon crawl. Regular rules don't apply. But I can
someone
see
page
now, this is what they're trying to teach us. Optic flare on the...
Stack.
Optic flare on the detector.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Right away. Stack. I'm on the job. Right
So
away.
you cautiously peek around for things to blind.
Right away. On my way.
Or die. Okay, shouldn't have done that. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there.
Did someone
This will
page
take
me?
less time than the Dylarian shipyard, or the
Right away.
Battle of Braxis.
I'm on the job.
I'm here.
Now we've only got 4 of these,
I'm
though.
all over it.
Nuclear launch
And I
detected.
get to kill Jungle Jimmy, or fake Jungle Jimmy.
I'm gone. Never know
Okay,
what
that's
hit 'em.
one. Clearly, I'm almost certainly supposed to use all 4.
Finally.
Where does
Although
it
it's
hurt?
possible they gave me extras, and I'm not meant to need one of them.
On my way. Stack!
Now, can she nuke,
Right away.
or can she
On
nuke? Can
my
she
way.
blind
Stack!
buildings, I wonder?
I'm on the job. Stack!
Because that missile turret would be the only thing preventing us from nuking this place. But even, I mean, that we can nuke it. Yeah, only units, not structures.
I'm here. Never know what hit 'em.
So we should be able to come up here and nuke that thing from up here. Shouldn't have to get too close.
I'm all over it.
Should be on the safe side. We won't get any closer than that. We might leave this thing just barely alive, but we do have a couple of forces that can fight. The medics are only going to be able to heal human units. Well, I mean, biological units. They can heal Zerg units, actually, and Protoss units. So if you have a multi-species force, they can be very, very useful. Protoss with Terran medics backing them up are really difficult to deal with. Oh, and that's the other thing about them is that I forgot about that. They will destroy the bunkers, but the units that were inside will be fine.
I'm all over it. I hear that. I'm gone. Ghost reporting. I hear that.
Where do you think you're going, buddy?
Never know what hit 'em.
Standing by.
Where does it hurt? Need medical attention?
Finally. Never know what hit 'em. I'm here. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay. Don't know how many total battle cruisers I can get, but I'm running out of places on this map where they can have stuff set up.
I hear that.
So let's go ahead and save, and it looks like there was more fun up here.
Never know
Could I
what
nuke
hit
this
'em.
from over here? That would be pretty awesome if I could.
I'm all over it.
Yeah!
Nuclear
Nuke
launch
it from right
detected.
here. And that should finish this. It looks like I had one spare nuke. Unless I'm very much mistaken, which I could be. And it leaves our ghost specialist with lots of kills. So I think he gets credit for the nuke kills. Let's see if his kill count changes here. Aww. No, I can't allow that. He was too close and he got killed by the nuke, and that happens, but...
I'm all over it.
Nuclear launch detected.
I have to wait until he's no longer guiding the thing in with his laser pointer there, and then he can move. I didn't realize that he was close enough to be hurt by it. Kind of makes sense that if you're sitting there guiding in something from the ground with a laser pointer, that you would, No, he doesn't get credit for the nuke kills.
I'm here. I hear that.
Alright, let's send our boys up here to kill. Ready to kill for the overmind.
Never know what hit 'em. Finally.
Hopefully I don't find out that they still have a missile launcher that survived all of that. Whoa! They've got spider mines. That hardly seems fair. Alright, well. So I lost a guy.
I'm all over it.
How did they even see these guys? They're cloaked.
Never know what hit 'em.
I'm not sure how the spider mines detected them.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, without a detector, I don't know what I was meant to do against those spider mines other than have a really large force.
I'm all over it.
They were probably supposed to be blown up by the nuke, but the nuke was positioned so that that thing just survived. But okay, I'd much rather have the ghosts, apologies, gentlemen, but I'd much rather have the ghosts killed by spider mines than the pilots.
What's up?
So,
No sweat. What's up?
do feel bad that I
No
lost some
sweat.
guys, though. I was doing pretty good on the whole.
How y'all doing?
Nobody has to get hurt while we claim a bunch of deadly battle cruisers for murder purposes.
Battle cruiser operational.
How y'all doing? I'm going. Sure thing.
And I had 5 of these guys. Where the heck are they all? There's one. How come nobody's taken over this one yet? Did he get killed?
Battle cruiser operational.
Oh.
Battle cruiser
I
operational.
messed
What's
up where I told them to go. Nobody got sent
I'm
here.
going.
Alright, 10 battle cruisers operational.
Hey there. I'm going.
Hey, man. There's probably incredibly loud the sound of my mouse scraping along. I
Battle
can't find any
cruiser
surface other than the
operational.
computer itself. Like the bottom right hand corner of the keyboard that this optical mouse will actually work on.
Howdy.
It's right over here.
I'm
Come on.
going.
Howdy. Hey, man.
Battle cruiser operational.
Heads up, we got company.
Where does it hurt?
Restoration is the skill
Where
that we
does it
need
hurt?
here. I forgot about lockdown.
This lockdown, pronto!
It cures lockdown.
Medic, restore us!
Medic, restore us! I don't know why I like that line read so much. We should obey them! It's a obscure Mystery Science Theater line. We shouldn't just listen to them, we should obey them!
Proceeding.
One nice thing about the fact that in my, I've finally just contented myself that I'm not going to spend, that it's okay to play video games that I'm not LPing.
Absolutely.
And part of that for me now is I must have better sight range than they do, because that was bizarre. Why didn't they shoot me? But I've decided I'm going to play video games even when I'm not recording. Oh shoot! Should have stayed in siege mode.
Absolutely.
But that means I've been playing Final Fantasy 13-2, which means lots of grinding, and that means I've had a chance to watch Mystery Science Theater. Oh no, he's coming in too close. Okay, but he lasted for like 2 seconds, so that's fine. Yeah, they seem to be sending stuff to kill these siege tanks periodically, which is wise of them. But I'm wondering now if I shouldn't be leading off with someone other than the siege tanks, or if this is the best thing to do, because the siege tanks are thinning things out. There's a science vessel. I can't do anything about that using a siege tank.
Absolutely.
And I believe the siege.
Move it. Delighted to, sir.
Nope.
Destination. Orders, sir.
Okay. I think we've hit a natural stopping point here where we've got better range than their guys, but we need to be able to see, or I need to, yeah, I don't have a medic up here.
Need medical attention?
I'm hesitant to save because that siege tank is so close to death, but
State the nature of your medical emergency.
and these
On
medic
my way.
can't heal a siege tank.
Right
but
away. I'm on the job. Stat. On my way. Where does it hurt?
Finally.
let's all head up in that general direction, but we'll have you
Ghost
ready
reporting.
with lockdown.
I hear that. I'm all over it.
Commander. Outstanding.
You guys kill it while it's locked down, because I don't think there was anything else up there. Perfect. Take a little while, but if they gave us more forces than this, we wouldn't need to use the tactics they're trying to force us to use. So that's why they gave us these little rinky-dink
State the nature of your
forces.
medical emergency.
Now it's 60 hit points.
Call the shot.
Standing
Yeah, I believe the medics
Where
are
does
the
it
most
hurt?
resilient of the units I've got in this group. So
I'm on the job. On my way.
oh, okay, well that thing had seemed to have stopped patrolling anyway. Matter of fact, just to make sure that it's really
Commander.
not going to pop up to be a thorn on my side,
Never know what hit
lock it down while it's here. It's in range of the Marines from here.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move.
Okay.
Outstanding.
finally.
Give me somebody to shoot.
We lost a Marine. We will attempt to recover from this tragedy. Yeah, I knew it. There's another science vessel up there anyway.
I'm here.
Give me somebody to shoot.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Ghost reporting.
It doesn't. Well, I wasn't going to recover in time. What was I even thinking?
Finally.
So that was a waste of energy, but whatever. Oh, that guy got a kill. Good for him. So there's a science vessel moving across there.
Call the shot.
Let's call the shot.
I hear that.
Where does it hurt? On my way.
Yes, sir.
Which should mean that he
Delighted
can
to,
move
sir.
up here and get shot.
Proceed.
Damn it.
Move it.
Trying to find the exact range.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Where does it hurt? Right away.
Yeah, fine, I'll keep going. This has just stopped
Order,
going
sir.
as smoothly as I would like.
Identify target. Move it.
I
Proceed.
had both of these siege tanks up there. Probably could have.
Identify target. Order, sir.
Damn it. Oh, well, I think I'm close to the end here. But man, things really stopped going smoothly for me there.
Call the shot.
It's almost like playing it fair and square at this point. That's ridiculous.
I'm all over it. I'm here. I'm all over it. I hear
is all your fault. We hate you. There's a siege tank over here too. Ah, crud.
I'm all over it.
Oh, and there's no other medic to heal that medic.
Destination?
I might end up having to load. I might still blow this.
Move it! Delighted to, sir!
So I need to make things... Oh, and this doesn't have a fully leveled up attack for some reason.
Proceeding. Move it!
Finally. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it.
Orders, sir! Yes, sir!
Finally.
They've seen the writing on the wall here.
Call the shot. Ghost report. I'm all over it.
Yeah, you better shift your focus to him before he attacks you.
I'm here. I'm gone. I'm all over it. I hear that. I'm gone.
This thing will still be able to see him if it's right on
I'm
top
all
of
over
him.
it. I hear that.
So we get right in your face. Unless there's bad stuff hiding down here, we should be good.
Finally. I hear that. I'm gone. Ghost reporting. I'm all over it.
Don't want to get that medic killed.
Identify target! Move it!
Meantime, I guess
What's
I'll
up?
get you guys moving. You go
Sure thing.
here.
Howdy.
You go
No sweat.
here. You don't have to get every single one of the battle cruisers.
How y'all
Um,
Yep.
You will see why at the end. The more of them you get, the better. I do not believe there's a. I don't think there's a stated minimum number
Operational.
that you can get,
No
but
sweat.
yeah, at the end you'll see how it matters.
What's up? Sure thing.
Ghost reporting.
So not a lot of detectors to worry about. Those just two science vessels, but let's see if there's a nasty surprise around this, because there's room down here for something to be going
Battle
on.
cruiser operational.
They left enough room for there to be one last nasty sensation.
I'm all over it. I'm gone. I hear that.
No,
Battle
maybe there was
cruiser
already stuff there and
operational.
I just forgot about it because it's been a while. And then again,
Battle
maybe there's
cruiser
big
operational.
piles of spider mines
Howdy.
coming to kill me. Who knows?
No sweat. Howdy.
I don't have detectors, so I was really surprised that they even used spider mines in
Sure
this one,
thing.
because there'd be really nothing I could do except it was probably supposed to be killed when I nuked that whole area, and I just placed the nuke
Battle
slightly
cruiser
off.
operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Captain, we are tracking a large fleet of Dominion
here it
ships
is.
in your vicinity.
This must be the reinforcements that Lieutenant Duran warned us about.
You did say within 16
Captain,
hours.
Prepare our newly acquired fleet to battle the intruders.
So I've got 18 battlecruisers. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, unless these...
All
No, these are
crews
mine.
reporting.
Never mind, these are actually mine.
Engage.
12, 13...
All crews reporting. Receiving transmission. All crews reporting.
Okay, so I have 18 battlecruisers, and they've got
Receiving
however many
transmission.
they've got.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Dominion flagship NORAD 3.
Well, now, I don't know which
It's
militia
our old
you're
friend
from,
Duke.
but I advise you to back down now. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Dominion Armada, and in the name of Emperor Mengsk, I order you to surrender your forces immediately and unconditionally.
Ah, General Duke. I expected your forces to arrive sooner. You should know that we
Hey, I had
represent not
16
one of your
hours for
ragtag
that
peasant
one guy,
militias, but the
Terran.
combined might of the United Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate? You mean to tell me you've come all the way out here from Earth?
You must really
That is
hate
correct, General.
Mengsk.
We're here to take control over this sector and its occupants for the betterment of mankind.
Over my dead body. I don't care where you're from, son. No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
Good day, Commander. All crews reporting.
So they are up here, and we're down here, and we've got them outnumbered because we took every single battlecruiser available, and if you missed a lot of battlecruisers, you'd be in trouble. So it's like, you come all the way from Earth, you came into our country, you're trying to take our freaking jobs!
Receiving transmission.
You took our darn jobs! And use the Yamato cannon as much as possible, but
Enough energy.
theirs don't even have... Oh, none of my ours don't have the upgrades either. So if you really screw up and you don't get enough battlecruisers, then you can't win that fight, and that's why you need to get as many battlecruisers as you can. You can see the amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like we lost maybe 4 or 5 battlecruisers. And that does not mean we had that many to spare exactly, because, you know, the firepower we had by having all these battlecruisers. But we got 14 now, so we lost 4. There you go. What? You boys came from Earth? Well, this ain't Earth. This is the Dominion. And in the Dominion, we're Americans from the South. Well, that's not really how General Duke talks. He's sort of different Southern accent. But it's still, yeah, I've got this feeling like you've got... Alexei is coming here, so it's like, I have come from Eastern Europe. We are taking over. You ain't gonna take over this later space here on my watch, son. I mean, that's kind of that's the feeling I get out of all this. We lost 8 units, 4 of them battlecruisers. We lost a medic, a siege tank, and I think a marine, and possibly a ghost. They lost 86, but they had 94, which means that they had a total of 8 units somewhere that survived because they were blinded or whatever, but I didn't have anything to actually kill them. And I constructed 8 structures. Oh, 4 command centers and 4 silos for those 4 nukes that I had in that one section. And they had... I don't even know why they were bothered the computer to give them resources. They had no base and no ability to buy new stuff either. So there you go. Much less painful. I did have to save and load a little bit just for my own. But yeah, much less painful than the Battle of Braxis. So. The Ruins of Tarsonis. That'll be next. I don't know why I keep clicking ahead to the next mission instead of cutting off the video, but I do. But not for long. Now this mission is over. We are heading for the Ruins of Tarsonis to do something. And whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be terrifically exciting for you, the viewer at home. This is the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching this relatively short video. When we come back, we are going to be doing a normal mission where we have a base and we have to build units and we have to destroy other bases. And after that, we will be I think there is at least one more. The Terrans have at least one more dungeon crawl. I'm sure the Zerg have a dungeon crawl too. But I think we're as we close in on the end of the Starcraft, the original and its expansion. You know, I think of the original expansion as kind of one big game. So as we close in on the end of Starcraft 1, we are of course closing in on a beautiful moment. We'll be done with dungeon crawls forever. So join me next time for a regular mission. This is Mysterious JG. On behalf of the Earth Directorate, I'd like to say good night and farewell.